You might not expect it, but eating the wrong kind of nuts regularly can spike your risk of heart disease by a shocking 48%, especially if you're a senior. That number isn't random either. It's backed by years of solid research published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology. The danger is real, and it's hiding in plain sight. Here's the scary part. Some of the most common nuts sitting in kitchen cabinets right now can silently raise your blood pressure, trigger inflammation, clog up your arteries, and even speed up memory decline. And the worst part? Most seniors eat them thinking they're doing something healthy. There's one nut in particular, we'll reveal it soon, that's been linked to dangerously high levels of a toxic substance. If you eat it often, it could be silently damaging your liver, kidneys, and even your brain. What's worse, it's likely already in your snack jar, the same nut praised by low-carb fans. But for aging bodies, it could be causing long-term harm. But don't worry, we've got your back. In this video, you'll get the ultimate breakdown on nut consumption. Which ones are heart-friendly, brain-boosting, and actually safe to eat, and which ones you need to avoid like your life depends on it. Stick around till the very end because there's a disturbing truth about the most dangerous nut out there, one that hardly anyone talks about, and it might be quietly wrecking your health right now. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. And before we dive in, drop a comment letting us know where you're tuning in from. We'd love to hear it. Now, let's jump into the 4 types of nuts every senior should be eating. Number 4, walnuts, the brain-boosting powerhouse. It's no coincidence they look like little brains. Walnuts are one of the best foods you can eat for cognitive health. These amazing nuts are the richest source of alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 out of all the popular nuts. And for seniors, that's huge. Omega-3s support healthy brain cell membranes and boost neurotransmission, keeping your mind sharper, longer. A recent study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that seniors who ate just 1.5 ounces of walnuts daily for 8 weeks saw big improvements in cognitive speed and mental sharpness. What makes walnuts so unique? They're powerful polyphenols. These compounds can cross the blood-brain barrier and fight inflammation right inside the brain, helping slow down the onset of Alzheimer's, dementia, and other neurodegenerative diseases. Here's something most people don't realize. Walnuts actually contain melatonin. And since melatonin levels drop with age, that's a big deal for seniors struggling with sleep. Many find that eating a small handful before bed helps them fall asleep faster and sleep more deeply. Plus, walnuts pack a powerful combo of arginine, an amino acid that supports blood vessel function, and polyphenols that fight oxidative stress, making them a huge win for heart health too. Believe it or not, walnuts can actually boost the effectiveness of blood pressure meds by helping seniors maintain flexible, healthy arteries. That's a game changer. To keep their fragile oils from spoiling, store walnuts in the fridge. It makes a big difference. Aim for about 7 to 9 walnut halves a day to get the most out of their powerful benefits. Here's a bonus. Cracking walnuts by hand is a simple way to keep your fine motor skills sharp as you age. And don't let the slightly bitter taste scare you off. That natural bitterness, it's actually a sign of powerful antioxidants at work. So every bite is doing more good than you might think. Number 3, Brazil nuts. The thyroid support supernut. We put Brazil nuts at number 1 because they're a game changer for thyroid health. A crucial but often overlooked part of healthy aging. Just one Brazil nut contains a whopping 96 micrograms of selenium. That's 137% of your daily needs. No other food comes close to delivering that much in a single bite. This matters more than most people realize. Thyroid issues often go unnoticed because their symptoms are mistaken for normal aging. But the truth is, up to 20% of people over 65 have undiagnosed thyroid problems. Selenium, found in abundance in Brazil nuts, plays a key role in activating thyroid hormones, and that impacts everything from energy levels to metabolism and even your mood. Brazil nuts don't just support your thyroid, they also help protect your nervous system. The unique fatty acids in these nuts help maintain myelin, the protective coating around nerve cells that naturally wears down with age. By keeping that shield intact, seniors may notice sharper reflexes, faster reaction times, and quicker thinking. Here's what makes Brazil nuts really special. Their selenium is organically bonded, which means your body absorbs it far better than the synthetic kind in tablets. And the best part? You don't need many. Their rich, creamy texture makes them satisfying in small amounts. In fact, just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts a day is enough. More than that could lead to selenium overload. When buying Brazil nuts, look for ones still in the shell. That natural packaging helps lock in nutrients and keeps them fresh longer. Because of their high fat content, store them in the fridge to prevent spoilage. Brazil nuts also pack a gut-friendly punch. Their mix of fiber and healthy oils helps keep things moving, a big win for seniors dealing with constipation. While many older adults turn to less healthy snacks for comfort, these nuts offer a delicious upgrade with their naturally sweet, buttery taste. And here's the jaw dropper. New research shows antioxidants in Brazil nuts may actually slow the shortening of telomeres, those tiny caps on your chromosomes that shrink with age and impact how fast you age. If you're 65 or older, these are a no-brainer. Number 2, pistachios, the blood pressure balancer. Pistachios might be one of the most underrated nuts out there when it comes to senior health, especially for keeping blood pressure in check. What makes them special? They're naturally low in salt, but packed with potassium, around 285 milligrams per serving. That mineral combo is key for older adults because it helps stop the kidneys from holding onto excess salt, a major factor in high blood pressure. This natural balance in pistachios can drop systolic blood pressure by 3 to 5 points, similar to some prescription meds, but without the nasty side effects. That's huge. And it gets better. Pistachios are loaded with lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 powerful carotenoids that help protect your eyes from age-related macular degeneration, the top cause of vision loss after 60. Plus, unlike tougher nuts, pistachios are gentler on aging teeth and gums, so you get the crunch without the risk. Those vibrant green and purple colors aren't just pretty. They're packed with antioxidants that fight off free radicals, the little troublemakers that speed up aging all over the body. Pistachios are especially senior-friendly because they promote mindful eating. Shelling them by hand naturally slows you down, helping prevent overeating while also engaging your brain. It's a simple habit that's both calming and great for keeping cognitive function sharp. According to the International Journal of Obesity, those leftover pistachio shells actually help seniors manage their portions. They're a visual cue of how much you've eaten. If arthritis makes shelling tough, look for pistachios that are already half opened. You still get the benefits without the struggle. Aim for about 49 pistachios a day, or around 1 ounce of unsalted or lightly salted ones. And here's a big win for the 25% of Americans over 65 with diabetes or prediabetes. Each ounce of pistachios packs 3 g of fiber, which helps stabilize blood sugar levels naturally. Number 1, the bone-strengthening powerhouse. Almonds. Almonds are one of the best snacks for aging bodies, all thanks to their rich supply of calcium and vitamin E. These 2 nutrients work together to help keep your bones strong and less prone to fractures, a big deal as bones get weaker and more brittle with age. After 65, bone loss speeds up fast, but just 1 to 4 cups of almonds a day gives you around 97 milligrams of calcium to fight back. Almonds don't just bring calcium to the table, they're also packed with magnesium, a mineral many older adults are missing, and that's what makes almonds so powerful. Magnesium acts like a traffic cop, guiding calcium away from your arteries, where it can cause serious damage, and straight to your bones, where it belongs. Plus, almonds are loaded with healthy monounsaturated fats that help slash bad LDL cholesterol, a must as your risk of heart disease climbs with age. I recommend seniors eat 15 to 20 almonds a day, preferably raw or dry roasted with no added salt. Not only are they heart and bone friendly, but they're also a powerful remedy for constipation, which affects nearly 40% of older adults. Each serving delivers around 3.5 g of fiber, a natural way to keep things moving. Most importantly, research from Tufts University shows that almonds can actually protect your brain cells from the oxidative damage that many people fear with aging. But here's the key. Go for almonds with the skin on. The skin contains flavonoids that, when combined with vitamin E, supercharge the antioxidant power, making them twice as effective. Warning: almonds can be a choking risk for seniors who struggle with swallowing, so make sure they're chewed thoroughly before eating. Safety first, nuts to avoid or eat with caution. Number 1, cashews, a sneaky sugar spike. Cashews may taste great, but their high carb content and glycemic impact can cause blood sugar levels to spike, a real concern for seniors with diabetes or prediabetes. Many older adults snack on nuts without realizing the effect they can have on glucose levels. A smarter choice? Swap cashews for walnuts or almonds. Both offer better nutrients without the blood sugar roller coaster. Number 2, pine nuts, small but risky. Pine nuts might be tiny, but they pack big risks, especially for seniors. They can interfere with prescription meds, including statins, antidepressants, and blood pressure drugs, making them less effective. There's also something called pine nut sickness, a bitter metallic taste that hits harder in older adults and can kill your appetite, hurting overall nutrition. Plus, their high oil content can cause inflammation and make weight control even harder. Number 3, peanuts, inflammatory trigger. They might be a pantry staple, but peanuts pose serious risks for many older adults. First off, they're not true nuts. They're legumes that grow underground, making them especially vulnerable to mold contamination. And here's the real danger. They often carry aflatoxins, toxic compounds produced by mold that can silently damage your liver and raise your cancer risk if eaten regularly. Despite their popularity, peanuts come with hidden risks that aren't worth ignoring. As we age, our body's natural detox systems slow down, and that makes the risks tied to peanuts even more serious for seniors. The danger doesn't stop at toxins. Peanuts also contain certain proteins that can trigger inflammation in many people, even if they don't have a peanut allergy. This kind of low-grade inflammation can quietly add fuel to the fire, especially for aging adults already battling joint pain, heart strain, and cognitive decline. It's a hidden threat that builds over time. Most Americans already eat way too many omega-6 fats compared to the anti-inflammatory omega-3s, and peanuts only make that imbalance worse with their high omega-6 content. But here's something even more alarming. Peanuts contain vitamin K, which can dangerously interfere with blood thinners like warfarin. Shockingly, many doctors don't mention this to their older patients, and that silence could be life-threatening. Store-bought peanut butter makes things even worse. It's often loaded with hydrogenated oils, extra salt, and added sugars, a dangerous mix for aging hearts and arteries. With 63% of American seniors already dealing with high blood pressure, this is no small issue. Even natural peanut butter without added salt can still push blood pressure higher in sensitive individuals. It's a hidden risk in a so-called healthy snack. Here's another hidden danger. Peanuts spoil easily. If they're not stored right, they can go rancid and release harmful free radicals into your body. And it gets worse. Dry roasting, which is common in commercial peanut products, creates acrylamide, a chemical linked to potential brain damage. For anyone already worried about memory loss, this is a serious red flag hiding in plain sight. Number 1, macadamia nuts. Tasty but troublesome. Sure, macadamia nuts are delicious, but they come with a heavy price. Just 1 ounce packs around 200 calories, and their super high fat content can be a nightmare for seniors with gallstones, often triggering painful flare-ups. Even worse, they can raise LDL cholesterol levels, a serious concern for older adults trying to protect their heart health. Macadamia nuts are also one of the priciest options out there, which may push seniors to grab cheaper versions that are stale or even rancid. A risky trade-off. They're tough on weak teeth too, posing a real threat to oral health. And most store-bought varieties, they're oil-roasted and heavily salted, making them even more harmful for anyone watching their heart health. Groundbreaking new research suggests that certain antioxidants in Brazil nuts may actually slow down the natural shortening of telomeres, the tiny caps on your chromosomes that control aging. Just a few smart tweaks to your daily nut choices can dramatically impact your energy, health, and brain power. And finally, never underestimate the power of small changes done consistently. Over time, those tiny shifts create massive results. Now it's your turn. Have you noticed any changes in your health after adding or cutting out certain nuts? Which nut made the biggest difference in your life? Share your story in the comments. We'd love to hear from you and learn from your experience.